sensitive. So everyone can look into my eyes now. And now I'm going to put my glasses down so that I'm not struggling. So I hope people don't mind too much. I'm going to speak with my glasses on. So to come back to your question, yeah, it's really important that this is addressed. So essentially, and I'm going to be, if I get elected, and let's hope I do, touch wood, we're touching a lovely old wooden vote here, I will be a lone voice in Dover District Council as the only Restore ward councillor. And so I won't really have the sort of strength in numbers and voting power that some of the other parties have got. And it's a Labour-run council, but with a smattering of all the usual suspects, Conservative, Lib Dem, there's Labour, etc. In there. So I won't really have that sort of lobbying power, but what I'll have to do, first of all, is build up my casework. Get into the ward, get into the villages and listen to people and build up that casework and then demonstrate that actually I'm getting in, I'm identifying the officers in the council that are responsible for the things, the shortcomings or the things that need to be put right, get in there and actually go through a process of addressing each case by case. I can't promise success in every single case, of course, but casework will be the bedrock of what I do in Dover District Council. The next thing really is relationships. As a lone Restore councillor in DDC, I will need to build other relationships with other councillors, and many of them are going to be reasonable people, of course they are. And so I will need to build those relationships with the officers and with the elected members as well, and because without that, you know, it will be a futile job. So that's my second sort of priority. Beyond that, the next one is really scrutiny. Even as a lone Restore councillor, I can still be really effective in the council by scrutinising everything that the council does. And I'm talking about where the money's spent, how the money's allocated, how jobs are created and how jobs are completed, and the standards at which those jobs are signed off at. Are we getting value for money? Not unlike, you know, what Rupert does at the Public Accounts Committee, where he holds civil servants and ministers to account. Absolutely crucial. And I have got some big question marks about the way in which DDC is run. I hope that some of my concerns are unfounded. I will find out. But scrutiny is a very important one. And the next one is visibility, really. I need to be visible to the wards or the villages within the ward. And to do that, I will get into those villages, and there are 9 villages in total. I'll go through them in a minute so people are clear. And get into those villages on a monthly basis, minimum, and listen to people. And where I sit and have a surgery could be in the local pub, could be in the local post office, could be in the back of my van, who knows? The thought and the mind boggles. But wherever necessary to be able to hear what people are doing and then to try to keep a running dialogue of what I'm getting on with. I mean, there are more areas that I want to focus on in terms of, you know, specific problems like speeding and traffic calming and development. I won't go into those now, but in terms of being effective, that's my sort of game plan, really. That's my playbook, how I intend to do it.